Hey Karam,
Yes.
you broke this great story on the new MDEC CEO.
I wouldn't say it's great, but it's an interesting
I mean,
story.
come on, you spent like what, 2 weeks or a week and a half or something researching this, and yesterday night you broke it about Shukri, what's her name? Surina Shukri, right?
Yes,
the
correct.
new MDEC CEO.
Supposed to be like, there's no official announcement, it should come soon. So she's, what I heard is she's in New York still and packing to come back to Tanah Air.
So, talk us through this story. I mean, who is she?
Yeah.
How did she come into the picture? MDEC is huge, right? I mean, it's 400-500 people now.
No, not just huge. MDEC is huge because of its impact on Malaysia's digital economy.
Absolutely, yeah.
And actually, just this morning, I was having a chat with someone who was formerly in a leadership position at MDEC, and he said that for MDEC to actually be very successful, effective, it should have an end date, where at X point, MDEC is dissolved in its current form. And that gives people a sense of urgency, and also really, because it's the Malaysian Digital Economy Corporation, at some point, every company in Malaysia is going to be a digital company, right?
So there's
you
no
don't
need
need, yes, exactly. And I thought that was a great point, so that it triggered an idea in me for a commentary on that. But so in the meantime, back to Surina now. Yeah, she will be back and she's been appointed. Actually, nobody knows the process in which she was appointed. And it's important to know that actually, so I sent out the message to a bunch of people, and thank you for sharing it with your community also. And a lot of people are asking, hey, how was she appointed? People have never asked that before. Like, when Yasmin became the CEO and Banishan before that, nobody questioned, hey, how were they appointed?
What was the process?
Yes. So I'm being asked that now, and actually credit to Victor from, who's the president of the Malaysian Venture Capital Association. Sorry, Victor, your last name skips my mind now. He actually put a comment in the article to say, how was she elected, right, as chosen as the
so do you know
incoming
how?
CEO?
Do you know how?
No, I don't know yet.
So these are things we need to find out.
And I've actually emailed questions to Govind's office, but they're saying that until there's an official announcement, they cannot comment, which is fair. And who knows, in the end, some last minute thing may happen, she may not even come in, right? But inshallah, it doesn't happen.
Then you have a new story.
I don't know, which is not good. No. But she's going to come in. But so among all the feedback I've gotten, and there was lots of it, and some people say, great, we're bringing back fresh talent.
So she's in New York.
Yeah, she's been there for 17 years since 2001. According to everything is there on her LinkedIn profile. Go and check it out.
Sure. She might have a lot of fans now. Huh?
I don't know.
Suddenly.
Followers. But so she's been there for 17 years in the banking financial space, and then she's recently ventured into blockchain, around social causes, and also as an angel investor very recently. But no real digital economy experience, right? And no policy experience. So there was a concern there. She's not been in this space before. You've been away for 17 years.
Sure.
Can you engage? Can you feel the pain and the pleasure points of trying to move the Malaysian digital economy agenda, which is a national agenda, right? Encompassing everyone. Don't know. So by the way, some said, hey, great, we bring back foreign talent. A lot of people also said, under smart people like her in the country, very fair point. And some others say, is this a risky move? It is a bold move. And one lady actually said it's a ballsy move by Gobind, but she supports it. Making bold decisions
that.
I
think it's good. I mean, I feel like you got fresh talent coming in. Different perspective. Sometimes having people in the ecosystem may not necessarily enhance the ecosystem. I mean, no taxi driver came up with Uber, right? It was somebody outside the ecosystem. So I think there's some positives in it. I think it's interesting. We have to watch how it plays out. I mean, there's of course like Cheryl with their magic, and the first couple of years were very challenging for her.
But she did a great job, right?
Right. But at the same time, I think. Yeah, I mean, we have to see this. We really can't. I mean, each individual is different, and each appointment and MDEC again is complex. Magic is building it from scratch.
That's what I said, right? She built it from scratch. MDEC
so that's different. MDEC is
and huge pressure because one of the former GLC CEOs just WhatsApped me and said that it's great. I'm sure she'll be competent. And honestly, the next CEO of MDEC cannot be competent. We need a superstar because MDEC is trying to push Malaysia fast to become a digital economy.
You got to be strategic, but able to execute and get things done.
And apparently, in her own, if you read the article in her own LinkedIn profile, she describes herself as someone with strong execution skills. So that's comforting. But execution skills may be at a different level. You're not talking at a nation-building level, right?
Well, I guess everyone has to learn. I mean, we've got a new government.
She has to run fast. So that's the thing, right? We don't want her to learn on the job. She has to start coming into the job and running.
So maybe she'll have to make you an advisor or something.
So 2020 is coming up, and she's got 2 years to really, get Malaysia running faster.
So Karam, more interesting questions. How do you come up with such scoops? And
Oh,
what's your secret sauce? What's your secret sauce
It's just plain hard work and being very interested in something and just asking people, right? asking until someone says, I heard something, then you build on it. There's no rocket science to being a journalist.
So one day we have to do a masterclass on investigative journalism.
It's a 20-minute session, that's all. 20 minutes.
If you can make it 7, we'll squeeze it into Tech Talk one of these days.
Okay, all right.
Okay, Karam, good. So we will watch this space.
Yeah, absolutely.
And watch it. I think MDEC, I mean, we've been talking about MDEC a few times now, with Yasmin departing and so on and so forth. But I think this will be interesting to watch this space and how, again, 2019, good opportunity to build something. Let's see how it works. I'm pretty excited. We'll see how it goes.
Good.
Cool.
All right, see you next week, man.